Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Selena and today is a dark, cloudy, very rainy day. It's been raining all day, it's been cold, and I just want to play in my makeup. Like, I don't want to do anything else, I just want to play in my makeup. And since we are coming to the end of spooky month, October, I thought it would be very fitting to use my Colourpop Haunted Mansion palette, which I haven't created a look with yet. I have swatched the mess out of this palette multiple times because I just love the glitter. Does anyone else just play in their palettes? Like, even if you're not wearing it on your face, you just play in it and constantly walk around with like glitter on your hands and arms? That's me. But this is the palette. I believe this was initially released 2 years ago, and then they had a re-release last year. I could be wrong about the timing, but this is what it looks like, and I'm ready to play in it. So that's what I'm gonna be using. Excuse me. I'm also gonna be using a new primer. It's not new, I've had it and I've used it a couple times. I'm not that big of a fan of it, honestly, but I don't like the other e.l.f. primer that I have, which is the Poreless Face Primer. I had the small container of this and that took me a long time to get through. And when I went to buy another one, I didn't see the small ones anymore. They only had these big ones at the store that I went to. So I got a big one, and maybe either mine was just really old that the texture changed, or this is a reformulation because this is not the same texture or viscosity of my previous one, and I don't actually like this one that much. So I'm going back to try and use this to see if I like it better than the Poreless Face Primer. Yeah, anyway, so I'm gonna shut up and do my base, and then I'm gonna come back and start talking again when I'm ready to create the look. You can't see because it's so bright and it doesn't like scrape the insides, but when I hold this up to the light, my makeup is like all the way down here. Thankfully, I already have a replacement foundation. Not this one. I did choose, oh, well, I just dropped some makeup on me. I did choose a different brand. the base is done. That took about 14 minutes according to the timer on my camera. So that's nice. I originally had an idea of what I wanted to do, and now I'm not sure. I think I want to try and do a blue and black look. Maybe? I don't know. I guess I'm just playing around until I figure it out. I feel like there's something in my eye. Hold on. The one thing that I don't like about this palette is that there's no mirror here. I would like to just hold it like this, but I can't do that because there's no mirror. Let's see. I think I'm going to like set all over my eye with this shade here. This is called Corridor of Doors. And I'm just using a fluffy brush for that. And there is a lot of powder in the pan. So that actually had more color payoff than I thought. I don't know what I want to do. I'm gonna go into the sparkly black here, and that's called Hatbox. And this is mostly matte, but there's some sparkles in there. Looks like blue and silver. You can kind of see the glitter in there. Let's see. Picking up on camera, but it has a twinkle to it. I really like that. I'm gonna go for a slightly fluffier brush than that, but not as fluffy as the first one. And then I'm going to go into Graveyard Stroll, which is right next to it. A little bit of the black sparkles, so I'm gonna go back in there with it. I will say, as powdery as this is, it is not really dropping on my face, which I am happy for. Okay, so now I'm going to go into Ballroom Ghosts right here. And this is a nice shifty shimmer. Let's see how that looks over. I like it. Look how it looks on the lighter color as opposed to the dark gray there. Oh my goodness. Okay. And then, let me wipe off my finger. I'm gonna go in with that blue. That blue is called Hitchhikers. And I'm just gonna plop that right in the center there. Okay, I feel like I still need a little bit of smokiness on the outer corner there. Oh, now I got some that dropped on my face. Okay, and because I couldn't help myself, because I really want like all of these colors on my face, I added just a touch of the purple, which is called Have a Stretch, right there. Okay, and so before I ruin this look, I'm going to finish up. I'm gonna bring some of that gray, the graveyard stroll, down underneath my eye here. The very center there, I think I'm gonna add more blue, or no, maybe I'll do the purple. Let's see. Okay, this purple shimmer is very soft. You can see how that looks in the pan. It does still like fall off, like it has kick up, but you can like press it back down. It's still very soft. I need some new eyeliner because this one is on its last leg. It is now time for lashes. I'm going to cut the camera off because I always struggle with my lashes. It does not get any easier. Actually, first, I think I want some more of this shimmer on my inner corner. Now I'm gonna do my lashes and come back. Lashes are on and I didn't struggle too much like I usually do. So, do I want a highlighter of some kind? They got shimmers in this palette. That looks nice. I was trying to decide if I want blush at all. Maybe that would be too much with this look because this look is not quiet, okay? It is very in your face. Do I want to go all out? Maybe a little bit. What if I ruin my face? I have this palette. Maybe just a little bit of these. Like just barely, you see? Just barely. Let's set some. It's about time for another one of these. That's like one of my favorites. These two combined are really good. They're good by themselves, but in my experience, they're better together. Lips. What do I want to do with my lips? I didn't even think about my lips at all. I was just so eager to play in this palette. Oh my goodness, I'm getting makeup all over my hands. Okay, so I have like a navy blue liquid lipstick, but I feel like that would be too much and the wrong shade of blue. So instead I just grabbed my black lip liner. This is not even black. Hold on. Okay, now it's black. This is the shade Apocalypse from Glam Goth Beauty. And then I also have a Colourpop lip oil in the shade Team Jacob. And there was liquid lipsticks that came in this with this collection, but it's like a beige color, a purpley color, and then a deep dark brown, which none of those I think would go with this look. So I'm going to go with a simple black liner. Where did my mirror go? My handheld mirror. Black lip liner and top it off with a gloss, and we'll see if I like that. If not, it's coming off. I like it. Okay, I like it like this. And I'm just gonna put on my little simple jewelry and be done. I like it a lot. I didn't quite have a plan, as y'all saw. I was kind of throwing a little bit of everything on my face, and I like what I came up with. I think it's cute. I think it's fun. It's colorful. This can be my Haunted Mansion Ghoulish Glam. It's a little bit ghoulish. I was actually thinking about having like a dark contour, like having it be almost black, but I kind of chickened out. Maybe another time. I kind of chickened out. My little clippy clip things are kind of uneven, so just pretend that it's even. But yeah, this is the look. It is, what time is it? It is 6:40 and it's already like nighttime outside. I guess I never am ever prepared for it to get dark so early, because it was hot for so long where I live that even though the seasons were changing, it was still very much light at this time, but it is not anymore. And before we know it, it's gonna start getting dark at 3 o'clock. But anyway, this is the look. I hope my lashes look okay, child, because they didn't take me nearly as long to put on this time, so hopefully they're cute. I like the way that this came out. I am so surprised at myself. Wow. Here's the palette, y'all. Cute, 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 cute. Super excited. But this palette is kind of messy. It's powdery. You can get some cute looks that stick, but it's kind of messy. I'm definitely gonna play around with this quad here. I feel like you can get something really neutral here, and if you just want to pop it at sparkle right there. Anyway, y'all know I love my glitter and sparkle. That's not a surprise. So anyway, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for listening to me yap. I hope you enjoy this look. Tell me what you think, and happy Halloween if you celebrate. I've never celebrated Halloween. I wasn't allowed to growing up. By the time I got old enough to do what I want, I stopped caring. But I hope y'all be safe, please. People ain't right now. A lot of people, this is the time of year where everyone is like bothered. You know what I mean? There's something about as soon as October hits, people are bothered. I don't know if it's Halloween. I don't know if it's people preparing for the holidays, getting ready for the new year, but people don't be okay this time of year. So keep yourself safe and make sure you okay. All right. Anyway, that's all for today. I'm going to enjoy my look for the rest of the night. I am going nowhere as I normally am not. I might go down and wash my clothes and show my makeup off to the washing machine. Anyway, that's all, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.